Good day everyone, my name is Vanessa Bluntuvilla and today we are going to talk about motion problem. What are motion problem or distance word problem? Motion problem are based on the formula D equals R times T, where D is the distance, R is equals to rate or speed, and T is equals to time. So as you can see, makikita natin dyan sa gilid yung pyramid. So let's consider each color as yung hinahanap natin. So if hinahanap natin yung distance, our formula will be distance equals speed times time. If hinahanap naman natin yung time, our formula will be time equals distance over the speed. If speed naman yung hinahanap natin, our formula will be speed equals distance over the time. And now, let's do some exercise. And I hope na naintindihan ninyo kung ano yung definition ng ating motion problem at ang mga formulas nito. So, we have here our first example in one person or object. If Ronnie drives his car in the speed of 60 miles per hour, how far can he cover in 4 hours? So, we have our given here. Our speed is 60 miles per hour. Our time is 4 hours. And yung distance natin dyan is question mark because yan yung hahanapin natin. So, we have our formula here which is D equals rate times time. So, i-distribute lang natin lahat ng mga given. D is equals to the rate which is 60 miles per hour times the time which is 4 hours. So, 60 times 4, that will give us the distance 240 miles. Therefore, he can cover 200 miles in 4 hours. Next, so we have our example in two objects in opposite direction. Rhea and Kea arrange to meet on the plaza connecting their hometowns. Rhea drives at 55 kilometers per hour and Kea at 65 kilometers per hour. They leave their homes which are 150 kilometers apart at the same time. In how many hours will they meet? So in this problem, we are going to add the distance of the first person plus the distance of the second person. R1 is for Rhea and R2 is for Kea. For the speed of Rhea is we have 55 kilometers per hour and for Kea we have 65 kilometers per hour. Yung time dyan is question mark kasi hindi binigay. So the distance is 150 kilometers. So we are going to use this formula D equals to the speed of the first person times the time of the first person plus the speed of the second person times the time of the second person. So let's distribute all the given numbers. We have our distance which is 150 equals the speed of the first person, 55 times the time of the first person na hindi binigay, plus 65 of the second person times the time of second person which is hindi rin binigay. Bring down 150, 55 times t, that will give us 55t, plus 65 times t, 65t. Bring down again 150, 55t plus 65t, that will be 120t. So, we will divide both sides by 120 para t na lang yung maiwan. So, 150 divided by 120, that will give us 1.25 or 1 hour and 15 minutes. So, paano naging 1 hour and 15 minutes? So, 1 that will be our 1 hour and 0.25 will give us 15 minutes because we will multiply 0.25 times 60, so nagiging 15 minutes siya. Kasi nga meron tayong 60 minutes in 1 hour. And now we have our conclusion here. Therefore, Rhea and Kea will meet in 1 hour and 15 minutes. We have also our next example in both objects going in the same direction. Sean 1 left Lake Cebu with a speed of 90 kilometers per hour. Sean 2 also left at the same direction at a speed of 60 kilometers per hour. How many hours should Sean 1 and 2 travel for them to be 90 kilometers apart? So, take note that if opposite direction yung problem, we need to add distance 1 and distance 2. And if same direction yung problem, we should use subtraction. So, we have distance equals distance 1 minus distance 2. And we have also the given rate 1 is portion 1 and rate 2 is portion 2. We have their speed of Shan 1 which is 90 kilometers per hour and Shan 2 is 60 kilometers per hour. Yung time ni Shan 1 and 2 hindi binigay sa problem and our distance there is 90 kilometers. So we have our formula. Distance is equals to speed of the first person times the time of the first person minus the speed of the second person times the time of the second person. So we are going to distribute all the given numbers. So we have our distance which is 90 equals the speed of the first Shan na 90 times the time of the first Shan na hindi binigay minus the speed of the second Shan which is 60 times the time na hindi rin binigay. Bring down 90. 90 times t equals 90t minus 60 times t, that will give us 60t. Bring down again 90. So 90t minus 60t, that will give us 30t. And now we are going to divide both sides by 30 para t na lang yung maiwan. So 90 divided by 30, that will give us 3. Therefore, it took 3 hours for Shan 1 and 2 to travel for them to be 90 kilometers apart. And that's the end of this video. Thank you all for watching and I hope you learned something today. Bye bye!